West Side, baby. How we do it? What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Smash the like button. Everybody smash the like button. We gotta talk about it. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah. Oh man, boxing is fun. We having fun. New media continues to kill. I made my video about Canelo. I wanted to talk more about this Tyson Fury situation. Shout out to Real Brother 32. All my shooters. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Tyson Fury with the wobbity 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 wobbity. Motherfucker gloves look like wobbity 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 wobbity. He got that Cash Money, Young Money glove, bro. Chop a rock, chop rock. Bro, he got that wobbity wobbity. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000s. You heard me? Wobbity wobbity wobbity. Bro, what the fuck is up with Tyson Fury glove, bro? Wobbity 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 wobbity. Chop a rock. Bro, he got that Louisiana, that 504, that know ya, that Beatrice. Hey Beatrice. He got that holla at me Woody. He got that Woody glove, bro. What is that? Like, I literally went over it last night. Bro, boxing, a lot of the boxing fans is weak. They weak, bro. I'm asking for an explanation, and I say stuff that's irrefutable, and they talking about, oh, you're hating. Bro, y'all looking real weak. Yo, pity's for the weak. You foolish infidels. Oh, my gosh. I got to talk to you like a movie villain. You foolish infidels. Resistance is futile. Bro. How come primarily with this fight with Wilder, we're seeing this? That's, bro. So the most dangerous guy you've ever fought, because Wilder was knocking everybody out, and he knocked Fury unconscious. So, AK knocked him out. Other thing is Tyson Fury had a cut. So that was another worry. Because even if Wilder punched you soft, if that cut opened up, then you got this manic puncher, power puncher, who's going to be on you and swinging wild. So I just need to know, like, what a coincidence it is for it to happen to the same guy. Like, when he's fighting Tom Schwartz, I ain't seen no, like, videos really of that particular fight. But the most dangerous guy that you fight, that's when it comes up. Fury had that Triumph, the dog glove. That's what I'm saying. He got the sock puppet on. I just I want to know. First of all, why did Tyson Fury turn his comments off on his social media, on Instagram? Tyson Fury being one of the most outspoken people in recent boxing, he seems to have something to say at any given time. Clever quips and comebacks and stuff like that. Where's Tyson Fury on this whole matter? Somebody told him not to say nothing. And then he muted his comments, so you have to be someone he follows, like Frank Warren or something, right? To leave a comment. So if you go look at his page, all the comments are from his close friends. That's what I think Instagram considers it. So basically people that he follows and they follow him type stuff. So basically, sponsors and, who made his ring outfit or something like that. Frank Warren, Billy Joe Saunders or something. These are the only people that are able to. So why do you turn the comments off? Man, this look crazy. And what's even crazier is you got this 6'9" white guy from the UK, and he has a past that has been illustrated and talked about, and people are acting like it's inconceivable what people are talking about in this digital space. They're trying to make people sound like, even though there's unexplained pictures that we don't really know and we haven't been able to recreate, or we like, they have a keen eye to it now, and it's not really happening in multiple fights with Fury. Well, I did see something about his glove was messed up before. Young Pharaoh on it, bro. He been on it. The Young Pharaoh dude been on it. But in general, it's primarily, most recently, in the Wilder fights, where it's like just little things. I need to know why people are saying it as if this is some like phenomenon that's unexplained and you can't understand why someone would say, like, okay, I'm the king of analogies. I got y'all. Why do you think jobs do a background check? Anybody? We're going to do this interactive. I'm the king of analogies. What can I say? I'm the stream king. Why do jobs do background checks? Somebody give me a good answer. Why you think a job would do a background check? What's the point of that? For character? All right. Trust. Some pretty good answers. Keep going. See how consistent people are. Jobs do background checks to ensure you are on drugs. To ensure? I don't get that. Character. They don't want okay, good. Some good answers. Liability. Yeah. They do background checks because they want to see the individual before they hire them as much information as they could. Are you a criminal? Do you have DUIs? Have you been convicted of like molestation, murder, embezzlement? Because when they have you in the cash office and you've been fired from your previous job and got a felony for embezzlement, then they might want to reconsider that, right? So they have to try their best with the information that's available on background checks and, admittedly disclosed by the applicant. They have to utilize this to make their best possible picks. They check social media now, accurate. That's what I'm saying. They want to see like who they're dealing with type stuff. So in the court of law, applying for a job, it's the same thing. So if Tyson Fury was applying for a job at, let's say, Target, and then they start reading his jacket and seeing, okay, he said this about homosexual people. He said this about Jewish people. He says he was on drugs. He says after, to celebrate, he's going to get drugs and hookers. He's made anti-Semitic comments. He's talked about homosexuals. He accused his co-worker, which would be Klitschko. In boxing, this is their profession, to box. So your co-worker, or at least for that card, would be Klitschko. You said he was a satanic devil worshiper or something like that. This is all Fury. Then you failed 2 drug tests at previous jobs, right? For different drugs, one being cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Rick James voice. What am I going to do about my legs, Charlie Murphy? Right? And you're saying you're dipping your hand in gas and all this other weird shit, right? So, in your honest opinion, does that look like a qualified applicant that most jobs would take on no problem? Just be real with yourself. Where you don't scrutinize anything, you'd be like, yeah, can you come in for an interview tomorrow at 10 p.m.? He said he gonna be working at McDonald's. Yeah, and the ice cream machine's still broken. Bro, shout out to my youngin' Icy. He said, hell nah. That does not sound like somebody that you would just, if you were a manager or a hiring manager or HR or something, where you would just be, how's it a bad analogy? All right, listen. He got something to say. Sawbind. How is it a bad analogy? What doesn't translate to the Tyson Fury situation? Bro, boxing is Tyson Fury's job. His history is his history throughout his career. If he was doing shit in his personal life, then that's that. But this is stuff he's done in his career life. Hey, the shooters, don't do that to me no more. Like, oh yeah, he's saying stupid stuff. Okay, he said it's a bad analogy because as a boxer who punches people in the face, he would be hired immediately. Okay, he's wasting everybody's time. So anyway, but don't, shooters, chill out with the blocking. There's a lag in here, so I can't get no work. I can't get no work, bro. So anyway, they only here to cause distraction, so we're not going to allow that. So shooters, just be on it, but just give it a second. Like, it's cool if they're here for, like, y'all getting too quick and shit. It's cool if they're here for 10, 15 seconds and then do it. So anyway, Tyson Fury, needless to say, based on his background check, it's seedy at best, so people wouldn't be chomping at the bit to probably offer him a job. But in the world of boxing, where it's the wild west, right? All right, we got another hot seat. Jared Bates. Decent analogy, but not quite 100%. Well, okay, so, bro, no analogy is going to be 100% if you're comparing and contrasting two different things. So how is it decent? Bro, this is the last dude that I'm gonna do the hot seat with. You got 10 seconds. So what doesn't translate to the analogy of what the point I'm making? 9 seconds. Good luck. Come on, Jared Bates. You took the bait. He fell for the mousetrap. So, what doesn't translate since it's a decent analogy? Bro, you know exactly what I'm saying, and it makes perfect sense. So, 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Shooters, count with me. Count with me. He got about 5 seconds. Where he at? Where Jared Bates at? Yeah. Shooters, do the slow count. We're going to slow cook him. Like I just said, I think it's a perfect analogy. It is. They want to play dumb. Block the sawbind dude. Man, I don't give a fuck about no Mike Tyson cocaine shit. What the fuck? Bro, block him. Block sawbind, jigsaw, whatever. Block him. Block him. We already dusted him off. Block Jared Hurd. Block Jared Bates too. See, like I tell you all the time, there ain't going to be no more of that. They only here to cause distractions. So I'm not going to get distracted with that stupid shit. I'm going to let my shooters handle that. He said I got more blocks than Dikembe Mutombo. It is prime facts, bro. We blocking the hell out these dudes, swatting them like flies. So anyway, the analogy makes perfect sense. Just to quickly recap, Tyson Fury has a troubled past where if you were a hiring manager for a job and you looked at his jacket and you looked at all the things he said and done and behaviors and all this stuff, you would be like, I don't know about bringing this guy in. Or if you brought him in for a first and second interview and then the background check came back and you found out all this stuff about the applicant, Tyson Fury, then you would probably rescind or you wouldn't, push for a third interview or a hiring process because you read what was in his folder, his background check. That's the same thing with Tyson Fury. So my question is, how come that these theories are running around, things are unexplained? Tyson Fury turned his comments off. Tyson Fury ain't said nothing about it. His team, at best, like stitching them, all they did is say, oh, that's not true. There's no truth to that. They never said, oh, that's not his knuckle. Here, I got a better picture on my phone. They haven't done anything. Nobody on Tyson Fury's team, Ben Davison, his ex-team, Ricky Hatton, I ain't heard nothing from nobody, right? So, that being said, somebody with the background of a Tyson Fury, why is it out of the question that he could have possibly done something underhanded? That's what I want to know. What makes it? Because when Tony Harrison accused Jermell Charlo of having some special sauce in his Gatorade bottle. Y'all motherfuckers ran with it and accused Charlo of being on all types of drugs and convicted the man. Guilty until proven innocent. And then y'all look crunchy because the CSAC, California State Athletic Commission, came out and told y'all dumbass, no. His team did the right thing. They followed protocol. We watched them. They opened a brand new water. That's a false alarm and false speculation from Tony Harrison, Sour Grapes. Bro, see, the California State Athletic Commission came out and debunked. They came out. I ain't heard no one from Tyson Fury's team actually debunk why the motherfucker arm moving like he the T-1000 and shit. What is he, liquid metal? Is that it? Tyson Robert Patrick Fury? Bro, he the T-1000? I ain't heard nobody, so you got to get some answers, bro. How is he moving like the T-1000 and shit? Motherfucker got in the elevator. I know this hurts, Sarah. Call to John. Call to John, Sarah. Bro, how is he moving? Din, din, din. Din, din, din. Remember it? Come on. Remember when John Connor tried to skirt off on the motherfucking motorcycle? Come on. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, what the fuck? How he moving like he the T-1000 out this motherfucker, bro? Stitch ain't said nothing to that. He ain't debunked the T-1000 shit. I know this hurts, Sarah. Call to John. Call to John. Remember his motherfucker finger came out and turned to a knife? The T-1000 cannot form guns and explosives. What it can form is solid metal shapes, knives and stabbing weapons. Bro, what the fuck? This motherfucker went to throw a hook. Like a traditional hook would be like, yeah, you just get off with the hook. This motherfucker shit said, ha ha. Bro, how you like me now, bro? He got the slap in this hook. You remember those, it was like a hand with the little, like, I don't even know what it's called, like a gelatin string. And you could take like a piece of paper off the ground. You flick it out and it's a hand and it'll stick to things. And then it's like a bungee. Y'all remember that? It's like a slappy hand thing. That motherfucker's glove looked like that. So, explain. Bro, you go to throw a hook like that and his shit say, ha, and then move like his wrist is broken. Look at that flick of my wrist. Look at that flick of that wrist. So, I still ain't heard nobody. Y'all don't know about these. See, I feel bad for the kids. Look, I feel bad for the new kid. Y'all don't remember these? This is Tyson Fury fucking arms. This is Tyson Fury, dog. Sticky hand. Tyson sticky hands Fury. Remember them? This Tyson Fury right now. Hold on, I'm about to pull this shit up. This is what his arms are made out of. No bone. He motherfucker Jim Carrey and shit. Look. Man, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm going to show you. This is Tyson Fury. He has the ability.
Hello everyone, once again, this is XIM Axel, and we are playing
Bro, look.
Stretchy Hand. Hello everyone, once
Look.
again, this is XIM Axel, and we
This is Tyson Fury.
A Stretchy Hand. As you can see, this has some
Look, this is arms and shit. You see that?
groundbreaking technology with sticky things.
Bro, that's what the fuck?
Game is free to play. It's
That's Tyson Fury hand in the glove. Sticky Hand Fury. Here's a documentary of Tyson Fury. Look. Look, this is a docu-series. There you go. Look, he washing his hands right now. You see? You see how that water is? Bro, what? Man, this motherfucker think he Dalsim and shit. Yoga flame. Yoga flame. Yoga. Bro, what? These motherfuckers be like, this is ridiculous. This is an outrage. It's an outrage. Bro, did you see the motherfucker Dalsim Fury? How is it an outrage? Somebody, I'm still waiting. Bro, I said it in yesterday's stream. I'm saying it again. Where the outrage? Like, that don't look weird. Like, this motherfucker just double jointed. Like, somebody got to explain, like, what is happening right now. This man go to throw a hook and the glove go the opposite way. Hey, y'all got me all the way, bro. Yo. Bro. Hey, bro. Y'all gotta explain this shit, bro. Look at his motherfucker. Look at the flick of the wrist. Woo! Look at that flick of that wrist. You get that flick of that wrist. Look at it. Bro, look at this man's wrist is broken. I just want to know how this happens. And the bottom of the glove looks to be traveling how you would imagine when you're throwing a hook, but the top just looked like a sleeping bag. Hey, the top of this shit. Hold on. How the top look like a sleeping bag on a camping trip, bro? How did Sticky Hands Fury do that, bro? Why did it look like a sleeping bag? Like, that's all I need somebody to explain. Like, remember that show Sports Science? I need someone to tell me how you're going to throw a punch with bone in your hand. So, solid, unless you have a broken hand or fracture or broken wrist, and you got to go this way, but your glove is going that way, and then it catches up with you. Like, I'll catch up with y'all later. Oh, wait, where y'all going? Oh, y'all going to bowling alley? I'll meet y'all up there. Bro, his glove is on some shit. I'll meet y'all up there. Wait, where y'all heading? Oh, y'all gonna play some pool at the bowling alley? Okay, I'll meet y'all up there. Bro, how's your gloves talking about I'll meet you up there? Are y'all going right now? What time are you getting up there? Oh, 8:30? Okay. Yeah, I'll be about there about 10. Bro, how? I'll meet you up there looking at his glove. Bro, look at his shit. Like, okay, so look. Bro, it looks as hard as he's trying to throw the hook. It looks like the glove is like, I'll see y'all later. The glove is doing the opposite. Bro, explain that. And the other thing is, even if this was a malfunction, like, wouldn't you fix it so your gloves aren't flopping around? Why would it be like that in 2 fights? Why would you even want that unless there's something crazy that you're trying to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Bro, look at his wrist. And the other thing is, he big boned it. He 273, maybe 300 pounds when he add weight, rehydrate. So you know his fist would be solid, not made of Play-Doh. I'm still waiting for an answer, bro. Bro, he went to throw the hook, and his wrist said like that, and then like a door latch and shit, like a gate and shit. And then people are getting mad. Oh, this is ridiculous. These YouTube channels, I can't co-sign this, bro. I listen. You don't have to co-sign it. Just explain to me what that is. I've never seen this fucking double jointed, double dragon shit where somebody threw a punch. So explain. Well, he's ambidextrous. What is it? Why would your hand look like that? Like I've seen, like Joe Calzaghe slaps with his punches, but I never see it look like his wrist is broken as he's slapping. And I never seen his glove go in a different way. But I've seen guys like that have slap, like, kind of slap with their punches like bow, bow, bow. He said the whole hand went the way. That's what I'm saying, bro. Your glove just make a U-turn and shit. That's not even, like, if you look at the laws of, like, inertia, it's not even possible, bro. If your knuckle is in that, like, and especially to have an effective punch, that don't look right, bro. And I can't, I'm not going to show the tape because it's copyrighted. But I need to know how he's throwing hooks and it looks like his wrist is broken. I can get in real tight for y'all. See, everyone's saying that, that's been debunked and stuff. Okay, debunk these nuts. Because I never heard anyone explain. Look, like Wilder's fist don't look like his wrist is broken. You see? But Tyson Fury, I'm gonna get in right nice and tight, bro. Tyson Fury, this is him. Looks like he's trying to throw a hook, and it looks like all the weight is at the bottom, and it looks like this is just an empty sack, a sleeping bag, a pillowcase with no Halloween candy in it. Like, how is that? I need someone to explain this, bro. Cause I've been looking at it. I've been trying to understand. So I've already talked about like the illegal punches that were landed, but this is just mind-boggling. And people are trying to act like, oh yeah, just dismiss this. This is, this happens every day, bro. No, that don't look normal. Look at why is Wilder's gloves look so like linear and up and down? Look, his gloves just look like regular gloves. Tyson Fury's, he's like hitting him in the ear and he's hitting him with the palm. Like, and he's like hitting him full force like he's swinging a baseball bat almost. You see what I'm saying? And it's like a clapping, more of a clapping. Why wouldn't you if you're not doing anything dirty, why wouldn't you turn your wrist so you can actually catch him on the chin? If you're punching with conviction the way you're supposed to punch, why wouldn't you turn that over, right? Why would you want it to land like this, right? Why would you want it to land like this right at where your palm would be, as opposed to you would want him to feel your knuckles, because the knuckles, if you turn your punches over, would be by his nose, cheek, and mouth area, right in here. You guys get what I'm saying? If you properly turned over if the glove was on properly and you were fighting like this, that would lessen your attack. But if you're doing something and tampering with your glove, then there could be an intention behind that. But you wouldn't want to hit somebody like that when you could turn the punch over and they would catch the punch like that. They would catch these knuckles. Like this, you see, like my hand, this is just like skin and you got a little bit of meat right here. Your knuckles are like more like the Rock. They're more like Rocky, especially for a boxer who have rounded knuckles. So when they face the knuckles, that's going to generally do more damage because you're getting hit with a solid, like, it's like you make a fist. It's like a mallet. Bow. As opposed to this, there would be some cushion there. But if you've manipulated your gloves, then that's something different. That's a different reason why you would be trying to, hit someone from a different projection or a different angle. And if the shot, like if you could hit him like that, and Tyson Fury's been boxing all his life, I've seen him throw regular hooks. So why is this technique different for Wilder? You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, off the top of my head, I want to say the Tom Schwartz fight, he was punching when Schwartz did the same thing. Shelled up like this and wasn't doing anything. And he wasn't like cat fighting him. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't punching him like that. So if Wilder has a tight guard like this and you're trying to get around the guard, then for Wilder, why are you utilizing this weird technique plus these questionable pictures of the glove where your glove's flopping around? But then when you fought Tom Schwartz, who's a lot less threatening than Wilder, a lot less accomplished, a lot less decorated, you're punching and throwing, just the standard regular hook that you could. But for some reason, when you're fighting Wilder, you're like, yo, let's switch things up. Let's switch things up, and I want to hit him with what would generally, if you're wearing your gloves properly, be perceived as a part or portion of your hand that you wouldn't want to generally hit somebody with. Bro, it's going down, man. Smash the like button. It's going down. This need to be looked at to the fullest extent. I am not playing, bro. I am not. Watch. And once again, I'm still waiting for an answer of somebody saying, hey, why is this ridiculous? People are saying, oh, this is ridiculous. This is bullshit. Why would he do this? Blah, 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 or whatever people are saying. Explain that. Explain why. Like, obviously you fight different people different. But explain why he has such an improper technique versus Wilder. And it looks really ridiculous. All of a sudden he loses form coincidentally when it's Deontay Wilder. This is looking crazier by the day. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Yeah, we about to cook up. These young boys getting cooked. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row. Just to let y'all know. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row. Hold on. Smash the like button. Again, where they do that at? Look. This is him fighting Tom Schwartz. Look, you can see he turned the punch and caught him, Look, his knuckles punching the dude in the face. See? This is Tom Schwartz. Look, he's leading with his knuckles, not where his palm should be, right? Not where his palm should be. He's leading with his knuckles, which is what you would generally assume, right? Look. Look, he's punching dead on where the first thing that meets contact with the subject's face, the opponent's face, is knuckle. But when he's fighting Wilder, it's these weird ass, palm badminton shots. Somebody explain that. Explain why that would be the case. He's leading with his knuckles in every other fight that we really see, but he's fighting Wilder, and he's almost like slap boxing him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different technique of throwing punches. Bro, he fears this man Wilder's power. That much is apparent. So I don't know what they concocted, but it's with all the glove shit, it's looking real weird. And why is all the suspect things show up conveniently in the Wilder fights? So the most dangerous guy you fought, this keeps happening. Weird stuff, weird pictures, floppy gloves. I don't know. Again, I'm not hearing much from Fury's side to make you question another answer or another logic. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, smash the like button. For example, look, we don't see any problem with his gloves in this. This is 2 fights ago. What a coincidence. Once again, 2 fights ago. Let me get y'all in close. Hold on. I'm going to get y'all in close. That's as close as we can go. I guess that's as close as I can go. But look at his gloves. Looks pretty tight, you know. Looks regular, like sealed, taped down, you know, because he doesn't fear Tom Schwartz. You know, Tom Schwartz wasn't ever perceived to be on his level, so you don't have to really do too much. There's probably not much fear losing, but losing to Wilder, he can switch your lights off at any given moment, and it would be losing to a PBC fighter. You know, it'd be losing to a PBC fighter as well. So he's leading with the knuckles, throwing regular punches. Gloves look pretty secure. But all of a sudden, look, leading with his knuckles. Gloves look packed down, taped down regular. He's not punching with awkward, you know, like slaps to the face. But all this changes dynamically when he fights Wilder. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Block John. Carson, tell him. I've already told people. Most of these people have been on my streams before, so they know. No mercy. Just clap it on. I missed the super chat, I think. General Squirrels, he said that thing was Fury washing his hands. Bro, it was, bro. Like I said, the biggest threat to Tyson Fury is the one that has all these weird circumstances surrounding that still haven't been explained. Oh yeah, what a Quinky think. Hold on, yo. You see how it's always a coincidence? You know, I could even go further and pull up pictures from the Otto Weiland fight. Because I remember watching the Wilder 2 fight particularly. And I'm like, damn, it looked like he got hit in the back of the head and all this stuff. So I seen the dirty tactics. But now I'm really starting to explore it with all this Glovegate stuff. And it's becoming more and more apparent that there's definitely dirty tactics employed to try to beat Wilder. See, people were saying, remember they were saying stuff like master class. This ain't master class because a master class boxer they can hit you with pinpoint accuracy, shots like that, like Mayweather, and do you in. They don't have to like backhand you and hit you in the back of the head and your ears bleeding because you got hit with the weird thing and gloves look suspect. So the most meaningful, dangerous fight is conveniently the fight where the most questionable things are shown in pictures and in video. But these other fights, like Otto Violin, like where we knew he was going to blow him out the water, I'm sure Francisco Pianetta, guys that we know he probably didn't really fear or have a reason to fear, like Safari, those seem to check out pretty decently. It's looking real suspect. Looking real suspect. And the fact that they refuse to talk about it is making it look more suspect by the minute. Not HBO, ESPN, they ain't said nothing about it. Like, see, the thing is, even if you don't think there's legs to the story, why would you not cover it? Why would you not cover it and say, oh, yeah, we're going to look into it? Like I said, I gave this example. When I was a salary manager at Lowe's, if a woman came in and says I've been sexually harassed at the job site, it was my obligation as a manager and employee to look into it. I couldn't just say, oh, she's a troublemaker or, she flirts with everybody. I can't do that. I'd have to look into it and, go through the right protocol to prove it either way, to disprove what she claimed or prove what she claimed. Right? You can't just dismiss stuff. So that's all we asking for, new media. Just because you don't think Fury would do something like this. Or I mean, why? Why would Lance Armstrong do PEDs to ride a fucking bike? That sounds crazier than a combat sport. Motherfucker don't want to get slept. So why? I don't understand why it's so shocking. I'm not really worried about that type of stuff. I don't understand why it's so shocking though. Why would it be so shocking? Like, hard to imagine. Oh, y'all want more proof? Okay, I got y'all. Okay. This is Tyson Fury in his comeback fight after his cocaine binge. Look at how he's punching. Look at these uppercuts. He's not holding this dude's head down. Look. He's leading with his knuckles. Standard, regular shit that you would expect from a puncher. Somebody who's punching. Uppercut. And that's it. You guys see that? Everybody see that? It's a standard uppercut. Hit the target. You guys see that? A guy we know you're not worried about because no one knew who he was. This is his uppercut versus Wilder. Literally like holding his head and pushing it in to the uppercut, or holding his head in place, which is illegal, and punching him. You guys see that? That's illegal in boxing. You can't hold somebody's head still and, pop, and then hit him. You just can't do that. So, Safari, this is him throwing the uppercut. Regular shit. And him throwing the uppercut versus Wilder. literally resting his forearm on top of Wilder's braids. You know. Again, Tyson Fury leading with his knuckles. Again, look at him. Fighting people lesser than Wilder and punching the traditional way. Knuckles to face. You see that? Regular shit. Leading with his knuckles. One guy we know he's not worried about or doesn't fear losing to. Gloves look tight. You see that? Gloves look intact. Doesn't look like there's much play in the gloves. Look taped down. Leading with his knuckles. Gloves look good. You see how there's no like real play in the gloves? And he's punching him on the head with his knuckles. But when it comes to fighting Wilder, it was a bunch of pushing and smushing, holding his head down, stiff arms. Look, that's not a stiff arm. Stiff arming him. Look, I'll zoom out for y'all. Stiff arm. So he already got punched weird and his equilibrium was off. So you're blinding him by sticking your hand and mushing his face. You have a 40, 50 pound weight advantage. I mean, look at it. See? But when he's fighting other people, he's not doing all these tactics. You know, launching an attack with two hands, which is illegal. You can't punch simultaneously with two arms engaged. You see what I'm saying? This shit is illegal shit. Then the unexplained glove, and then pushing him down. Then the bendy arm. The glove looks like it has a lot of room in it for whatever reason. Like you could clearly put a shoehorn in there. You see that? You could look at how much room there's in there, dog. Looks like the glove is, you could put something in there. Not packed down tight. So none of this stuff is apparent in any other fight, just Wilder. Just a coincidence, people. You can't leave your hand out to blind somebody like this. You have to, you can't just leave it out like a stiff arm. That's what he was doing. And then the Incredibles punch. Look at his wrist. Bro, look at this man's wrist. You want me to say this is normal? Look at his wrist, people. Look at his wrist. Here, I'm going to remove myself from the screen. Look at his wrist. Why is his wrist doing that? Like bending. So the glove just looks like lifeless. And he's swinging. Look, let me back out. Look, y'all see that? It looks like there's nothing in the green part. You know what I'm saying? Nothing solid. Look at the green part of his gloves, bro. It just looks like it's just there. But yeah, old media tell it they want you to just say, don't look into any of this. No investigation needed. Mm-hmm. Notice the haters that are coming in. My shooters are doing a hell of a job but they're not saying anything. They're not explaining why his wrist looks like that. I don't listen, I don't want to talk about nothing. Only thing I want to talk about is why the man wrist look like that. That's all. If you don't have an answer for that, then you don't have a discussion. Why does it look like that, bro? Big Bang Boxing News. We ain't going nowhere. Busted. Why does the man look like he's throwing full force with a hook in one direction, but his glove is moving in a different direction, the top of the glove? That's not even like the laws of like physics and gravity and shit and inertia. Like if you're in a car driving 85 miles per hour with no seatbelt, and then you come to a screeching halt, and then you're gonna fly out traveling at fast rates of speed like the car, because even though you suddenly stopped, it's gonna take your body a second, or something's gonna have to brace it from ejecting, going straight through the car. His glove is reaching, bro, but you're not explaining nothing. That's all we want you to do. If they listen, if they don't have an explanation why his glove looks like it's bending back like the Incredibles, like elastic, then what are we talking about? Newton's law. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Newton's law. Why would his glove look soggy like that? That's all I need to know. If his knuckle is in there and his hands aren't broken and his bones aren't broken, like it's actually, that's a good example, is like when people shatter their leg and their leg looks like nothing. That's because the piece of bone that would normally be holding things in place to keep everything intact, the solid object, would no longer be there because you shattered your bone. Yeah, I seen Amanda Nunes is having a baby. I don't know if they got a surrogate or whatever, but congratulations to her. They can't explain why is the glove looking like that. Why the fuck his knuckles visible? Why is it flapping like? That's what I'm saying. They keep saying, "Oh, you're delusional. You guys are deluded." All I want to know is why it looks like that. And they have it, and it looked crazier in motion, but I'm not gonna play it for copyright, bro. He's throwing a hook, and his top of his glove looks empty, and it's going a different way. That's all I need to know. See, that's the first, and that's the second. You see how it's bending? That's the first frame. And see, bro, look at, oh my gosh. You know what I'm going to do? Because I like y'all. I know how, I know how, yeah, y'all done fucked up. Young Forensic Files. Watch this. Watch. I got it. Don't worry. Y'all done fucked up. It's Mike from Michigan. Remember me? Y'all done fucked up for the last time. It's a bomb in the building. It's finna blow. Get your ass out right. Yeah, I got something. Watch. I got that heat for y'all. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to make y'all something real quick. Young Forensic Files. I'm making it in front of you. So I'm going to make it in front of you so you guys can't say I doctored it up or whatever. Somebody say win. Put me on a timer. All I need is somebody put me on a timer. All you got to do is say win. Somebody say win and put me on a timer. And I'm going to make it so you guys know that this is not me doctoring anything. Damn, y'all quick. Somebody said win hella fast. All right. I'm gonna try to make this for you real quick. So somebody time me. So you know I can't like doctor it up or anything. All right, boom. I got it. Now I gotta send it to, so like, cause I don't want to show you on my phone. All right. So how much time was that? How many seconds was that? So you know I didn't like have enough time to do no Photoshop, and I'm doing it right here in front of you. How much time was that? Y'all supposed to put me on a timer. How much time was that? Look, hands down. Man down, hands down. Watch. I told you I'm going to blow your mind. It's okay. How much time did it take me? How much time was that? Damn, this chat's hella slow. It's like a lag. Yeah, get them likes up. How long was that? Get the likes up. Big Bang Boxing News. Old media shook. We have exposed his advantage. Less than 45 seconds. All right. Bet that up. Now, I made a... Watch. Look how I did them. I told you. It's going down. New media. Young Forensic Files. It's about to go down. Where we at with the likes? Let's get the likes up, and I'm a reveal what I just made. Look, you see, I ain't manipulating nothing. Look, I'm going to put my phone down. My phone down, face down. Where we at with the likes? And I'm going to reveal this, what I just made. Hey, let's get the likes towards 300. Smash that like button. If y'all want to see what I made for y'all to show y'all this is going to be crazy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Watch this. Smash the like button. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Block Jermaine. Yeah, block Jermaine. He a hater. When they hate, donate. Block Jermaine. Block him. Yeah, block him. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here. All right, look. Boom. We got action. I made a pick stitch for you so you guys could see side by side, and I tried to make them same, like get the sizes the same as I was on the timer. So try to get it relatively around the same size so you could see the motion. Okay. This is frame by frame, bro. Can everybody see that? Okay. This puts it in perspective, hopefully, for you. So you see his glove is going backwards and is bending at a 90-degree angle and bending further. Hold on. Let me come on the screen so y'all can see. So the picture on the right, on the left, right, it starts to go back. But then you look at the second picture and it's back even further. Do you see that? So how does that happen? And then look right by the gold part where his palm should be, and it looks all bulked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like, I don't know, like when you get a turkey, it look hella like there's weight or some shit, Explain that. How do you get that? How does the glove go backwards like that to throw a hook? I'm trying to get it in close for you guys. You see that? You could clearly see there's motion there where the glove, because look at you can, just to put it in comparison, look at on his trunks, you see the logo and it says BXF, and you look at where the green part is, and then you see it bend backwards and then launch forward. So explain how that is done. And you notice in the second shot, you see the hole where his skin is showing, but to prove that there's not, where it's a different angle and it's bending backwards, is on the first frame, you can't see the skin in his hands because the glove, the top part of the glove has not passed and moved back far enough to reveal the hole where the palm's supposed to be, right? Does that make sense to you guys? So that proves that the glove is moving, because in the first frame on the left-hand side of the screen, you can't see that cutout where the palm's supposed to be. But as the glove continues to go backwards, the green part of the top of the glove, as it continues to go back in the second, very next frame, you can start to see it, you know? Look, you see right there? You can start to see that cutout. It's right there. Green, and then you see the cutout where his palm. But this is not revealed in the first scene because his glove was in the wrong position. So his glove is, there's clearly motion there. That looks weird. And I need to know how that is achieved. The first frame, you couldn't see the cutout in the hole right here. But in the second frame, it goes back a little bit. So then it's a different angle. The computer is pretty much station. I mean, not computer. The camera is pretty stationary, you know, just filming it. So the only thing is moving is the fighters. So how do you go to throw a hook and your glove's like this, and then it bends backward, and then it launches forward to continue to follow you like Casper the Friendly Ghost? You get what I'm saying? And catch up with you. So it's like he's dragging the top of his glove because it started to go its own way. And then the force and the weight of your arm throwing the hook, it has no choice but to catch up and swing the, you know, the pendulum the other way. I've never seen that. He must have just replaced the ball bearings in his wrist. That's what I'm saying. How do you just punch to a 90-degree angle like that? What are you saying, bro? Block him. Bro, I don't have to explain nothing to you. Explain that. Because his fist is supposed to be pushed up to the green part of the glove, which would make it solid. So unless his bones are shattered, I don't see how that's achieved. He said pure physics. Exactly. He said, I'm on that streak. Yeah, get these dudes out of here. They keep saying like, oh, you're just hating.
Tyson Fury and Deontay walking with a bag or so out there. And with the fight seemed to be, the wrist is bending over 90 degrees out there. There it is. You can tell his fist is right around the outside of that red tape. Look, here it is again. The wrist is bending over 90 degrees. And he's kind of throwing that bag inside his hand. Look, there it is. Boom. Now here's the big one. Watch how flappy his arm goes all the way back. Boom.
You see that, bro?
And then boom, he hits him with the side of it. Big one. Watch how flappy his arm goes.
Bro, it looks like a slingshot. Like, it looked like a slingshot.
Goes all the way back. Boom. He's kind of throwing that
Hell
bag
no.
inside his hand. Look, there it is. Boom. Now here's the big one. Watch how flappy his arm goes all the way back. Boom. And then boom, he hits
Bro,
him with the side of it.
Bro, what? That's like you have a sack of marbles or rocks or something. I've never seen that. And I don't see how it's possible, considering if your hand's in where it's supposed to be, you have a side. Your fist in a glove would be like a mallet. So that's like, all right, here's an experiment. You know those meat tenderizers that are like, it's just a mallet, it's a hammer, and it's all wood. It's solid. Those are for tenderizing meat. You go boom, 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 boom. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Those wooden meat tenderizers. Look, like this. Y'all seen these? Okay. Those wooden meat tenderizers. Okay. Go take one of those out of your kitchen, a meat tenderizer, and then get the oven mitts, right? Get the oven mitts and put the oven mitt over the meat tenderizer, right? And then if you go to swing it, unless the thing breaks inside of it, it's going to be, the swing is going to be linear. Like you're just going to be you're going to have a glove with a wooden handle and a mallet, and you would just be like hitting somebody with it. It's not going to like pivot like it's on some type of gate hinge and then shoot out the other direction, because it's a solid, those things they're for tenderizing steaks and meat and stuff. So it's going to be a solid. The only way to break something that's solid like that or the only way to get it to move like that is if it breaks. So if his hand was broken, then it's no longer solid. His bones are broken. So it would just be loose in there. Bro, he went to swing like this. The motion of and the force of a 273-pound man, physics will show you that your punch, your glove and everything is going to follow you. Your glove is not going to go and repel and go the other way and then look like you're swinging a bag of quarters or some shit, like flicking like that. I've never seen that. Where your shit just move like that, like it's on unhinged or something. And then people are acting like, oh, this is bullshit. Okay, explain how a solid object traveling in one direction, how it bends and goes the other way before later catching up to the direction of all the weight. Explain how that happens, bro. That's all I need to know. Bro, look at his bro. Look at the glove. The first picture, you see the thumb is like parallel. Okay. So the first picture, his thumb is like parallel to front and center. But then you look at the thumb and you see it starts to point a different direction. It starts to go it's going backwards. Let me take myself off the screen, bro. Bro, just look at the placement. Look at the green part of the glove and look at how it's shifted. It's like one of those pictures where you have to see two pictures that are nearly identical and then one picture is different. Or like look at the okay, so here's another thing. This is the same camera angle, keep in mind, because this is the Showtime cameras or whatever. So to prove that his glove is actually in motion going in the opposite direction, look at the war tape, the white tape on his wrist, and in the second shot, it's covered by the green of the glove. Do you guys see that? So this is one sequence. So how come in the first shot from a static camera that's not moving is this is not like on a GoPro or some kind of moving camera. It's a stationary camera on a crane or at best, or somebody holding it in a static shot. And you could see from this camera angle, you could see the bottom white part of the tape on his wrist or whatever, or the bottom of the glove. But in the second shot, it is completely covered because the actual glove is flapping and the green part of the glove is now covering because it's bending backwards, as I'm saying, and it's covering that vantage point. Look, I wish I could write on the screen like on some Madden shit. Okay, look. So you see the white band? It looks like you go to a club and you have the wristband. You could visibly see that. Everybody sees that. You can see the white part of the glove. It looks like a wristband at a club. Look, green, and you can see the white part. Now, because the glove is actually bent backwards going in the other direction, you can't really see the white part that looked like a wristband. But right here you could. So his glove is clearly moving, bro. And if your fist is in the glove, then how does it move so freely? How does it bend backwards in the direction that you're not even punching? The weight in your arm, bro, Tyson Fury is a big dude. So I need someone to explain that to me. Bro, how does it go in the opposite way of all of the energy and all of the weight? Explain this to me. I've been waiting for someone to explain to me, and ain't no one did it. Rob G said, block him. Yeah. I still ain't heard no explanation. And then Fury's team ain't said nothing. Top Rank, nobody said nothing. So what am I supposed to believe? Y'all looking for excuses, but you didn't. So you don't see his glove moving. That we just all seeing shit. Bro, you know, it's the same thing over and over. They keep saying, oh, you guys just looking for a way out. You're looking for excuses. You're mad the black lost. Man, fuck all that. Do you not see his glove moving? That's all I need to know. Again, if they're not answering the question, then that tells you why. They don't have an answer. Do you see his glove bending backwards and then repelling and going in the opposite direction? What's blazing in sport? We need this fire. Flat facts. Bro, his glove launched like a slingshot. Explain how that happens. DJ Yo, he said got that RuPaul wrist. I don't know who wrist that is, bro. But your shit wouldn't launch like a slingshot, like you throwing something. Because your knuckle is in there. Like I said, if you had an oven mitt and you put one of those wooden meat tenderizers and you swung it, it's going to keep its form. The only way it wouldn't keep its form is if it made contact with something and broke. So explain it. Oh, they shook. Hey, we getting all the money. Look, I got $15 in 30 seconds. They shook, bro. We just made $15 in 30 seconds, and we speaking the facts. Did you peep how Fury didn't fist bump right away, and the ref said touch gloves? Yes, bro, I seen it all. Yeah, Fury, he the new Jim Carrey, bro. He Rubber Man. He Gumby. He just bendable, pliable, Mr. Fantastic over here. He said the glove looked like a pissy diaper. That's what I'm saying. It looked like a full diaper looking ass. Bro, explain how that happened. he said there's no way anyone's wrist bend like that for a punch. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen that, bro. So we're asking, look at these grifters scamming the black community. You live stream for super chat donations and play up this conspiracy. I make more money on YouTube videos than I do super chats. But thanks for worrying about my finances. Clearly somebody who's broke. Bro, there's never ever been a month where I've made more money in super chats than I've made from regular YouTube videos. So you're wrong. This man said grifters. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we panhandling. Bro, they mad. Why they mad at the money? Why they mad at the money though? The money's still gonna come in though, whether you hate it or not. Actually, speaking of, when they hate, donate $1. Bro. He said even World Star fights don't be having shit like that. It's basic physics. There's a solid object that is completely whole and not broken, and there's a 273-pound man. The laws of inertia in Newton's law and physics, all the weight is traveling in this direction. So if something's just basically wrapped around, that's a 10-ounce glove, right? That's not going to be, if your hand is in the right spot and all that, that's not going to make your glove bend and go the other way and then catch up to you. It wouldn't work like that. He said the wrist of fury. Yeah, the fucking fist of fury ass dude, bro. Bro. What? They refuse to answer that. He said this wrist of fury, bro. Look, I did this example. Look, this is my fist in a sock. If I went to punch something, the sock there's not enough weight or enough space because it's skin tight, you know. So if I went to punch something, the sock is just gonna travel where the fuck my hand travels. Now, if I push my hand down and there's some slack, then it's gonna look like this, you know, where it can look, because now there's some room, so you have some play. You have all this is areas of play. So if I went to punch something, it's gonna look like, you know, it can look like this. But if I have my this sock, there's not enough give or not enough play. So if I went to punch something, it's just gonna travel the way of the weight and the velocity. It's not gonna bend back and then slingshot towards the opponent. Come on, bro. Cam 2 Fuego, $5 super chat. He said, when they hate, donate. He said, for the pocket watching haters. Yeah, we still getting that. We still getting that money. Digital Mob. Appreciate you. Yeah, like, so he broke his wrist. You know, like snakes, when they eat, because they eat like things whole, they can unhinge their jaws. So, you know, Tyson Fury can unhinge his wrist and detach and then go back and then slingshot it towards his opponent. Man, come on, bro. I don't know. Somebody got to explain that to me. And nobody's doing it. They keep saying, oh, you blacks or the black channel, you guys are so deluded. He said all the whites are on coach. Bro, that's why I'm trying to understand this. I'm trying to understand this. Bro, they keep saying the same shit. Oh, you're mad. Your boy got his ass beat. Bro, that's already over. He already lost. Ain't nobody worried about that. I need to know how he did that to his hand. They don't want to answer what's in front of them. How are you doing that if your glove is being worn properly? That 10-ounce glove with this little baby padding and a 273, 300-pound man and a glove that's on tight, there's no way your hand is going to flick in the other way and then slingshot and catapult in the other way. So how did Tyson Fury do that? And then what makes it worse, hey, old media looking crazy right now. Hey, they look crazy. Hey, son. Hey, I try to tell. Everybody keep trying to act like, oh, these conspiracy theories must stop. Bro, explain it. They'll stop. Everyone's crazy and tell you if you can explain how the fuck he doing this. All right? Hey, they want us to stop. The money keep coming in. I told you. We just gonna keep getting. We getting that 2020 money. Okay. Yeah, they hate donate. I told you. Yeah, the money keep coming in. Shout out to Kim Brady. He said just keep shooting. Yeah, just keep clapping them. They got me. When the haters hate, they gonna donate. It's okay. It's okay to the haters. He got those. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny as hell, bro. The ghost said he got those go-go gadget gypsy gloves. Bro, y'all got bro, he said them go-go gadget. Do. Bro. Shout out to DJ Yo. Tyson is the new Han. Oh, please stop. I wasn't expecting this. DJ Yo, you're He said he's the new Han. He the new Han from Enter the Dragon. Ohada, bruh, where Ohada at? Bro, he Han. He got that bear claw shit. Oh my gosh, Tyson Han Fury, dog. Why? Where he get that? Ohada. Remember he hit them bottles? Ohada was hella. He was getting fucked up. My boy Bruce Lee fucked him up. It's okay. When they hate, donate. When they hate, donate. They still ain't got no answer for this, so I'm good with that. Bro, why is there so much? Why is he like you could put a shoehorn in there, bro? Why is it look like this? Like where his glove looks like it's damn near off. You could put something. You could put a remote control in there. Somebody got to explain this, son. How is his glove this loose where you can manipulate things, right? Look, why is he slapping instead of turning the punch over that would hit Wilder, closer to his cheek? Why would he want to, like he's slapping him on the face? Bro, what the fuck is this? Bro, y'all see that? Hey, son, you see that, son? Bro, what is this? They look like his fist in there. That's what people are saying. And you look how like it protrudes out. And then look at the green part of the glove. It looks like a bottom of a bell pepper. It looks really wrinkled and just saggy. Like there's nothing. His hands are supposed to be in there, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That looked crazy to me. Shout out to Jonathan, the UK champion. Want that belt back bad. But yeah, it's also Top Rank versus PBC. You don't want to lose to the rival network. He said pool noodle wrist. Yeah, y'all gotta smash the like button. Y'all crazy. And see, like the thing, ESPN is definitely on hush. But here's the other thing. Here's the other aspect of it to me. I've told you the thing that's making it more suspect is old media ain't talking about it. That's making me more like before I was just like, okay, let's see what happens. But the fact that they don't want to say nothing is making it look like it's some cover up stuff. The worst thing, see, that trick don't work all the time. Just don't give them the silent treatment. Just ignore it. Just don't say anything. No, that doesn't always work. That just don't say anything don't always work, bro. And here's one of those times. If Tyson Fury can explain why his gloves look like that, then that would pacify people. But you guys are allowing Tyson Fury and camp and partners and association to just ignore it totally and not say anything. That's what's making it look more suspect. So the more it's going to continue to look more and more suspect until they address what happened. If they just say, oh, his glove, it's a special edition and it has like a expandable pocket for knuckle. If they had some logical reason, then I'm willing to hear it. But just not saying nothing, that ain't the ticket, bro. That sometimes that works where it's just like, oh, just give him a silent treatment. Just ignore it. Ordinary boy. Yeah, you ordinary blocked. Block him. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta go. You gotta go. Hey, ordinary boy, you ordinarily blocked from this channel. Block him. When they hate, donate. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go. Where the shoes at? Get ordinary boy. Send him back to his mother. Get the ordinary boy up out of here. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, so anyway, Tyson T1000 Fury and shit, he turned into liquid metal, and then the secret world of Alex Mack ass wrist and shit. On top of illegal shots, man, bro. They don't care if a black fighter that was standing up for black people, representing the culture, as long as he got his issue, that's all they care about, bro. That's all they care about. But bro, the great thing, listen, I'm not trying to do no shameless plug. He said, "Oh well, if you gotta go, you gotta go." Yeah. Shout out to Lotto. That man said 8 Mile. Yeah. So I'll end this with a fuck you and have a nice day, bro. Shout out to Lotto. Look, y'all, Snoop Dogg had a boob job. Yeah, shout out to Lotto. You've been working at this plant so long, you're a plant. Look at his goddamn boots. They're starting to grow roots. Look at Paul the fruitcake. He probably packed panties in his suitcase. Yeah, bro. We on that 8 Mile shit. The more that listen, just know you ain't like I'm like Allstate. Lotto did not win the battle, bro. He had bars though. I liked his verse. The money keep was that 60,000? Okay. The money keep coming in. My man Sean Jones, he gonna drop off that care package. Nice little 60,000. I know they mad. They mad we got that 60,000. Look, my man Sean Jones, give him some claps for the 60,000. Bro, I just like that number. 60,000. That's just 60. Look at all them zeros, bro. It's still 60,000. Ego stay grinding. You already know. Yeah. Give it up to the 60,000. Oh man. Stretch Armstrong. So, like I said, the great thing is this. Just know that, like Allstate, are you in good hands? The good thing about this whole situation is this. Now, when it comes down to it, you see two things. Race definitely plays a part for a lot of these suckers in boxing. And two, there are some people out here that claim to be, objective and non-biased, but we know that not to be the case now because they refuse to even talk about this. There's a lot of people that are not talking about it because they feel they're above it. How are you above it when there's allegations? You have a right as a boxing fan and consumer when there's unexplained, unanswered questions to look into it. You see what I'm saying? You have a responsibility. Like I said, when I was a manager at Lowe's, if someone claimed sexual harassment, no matter what my personal opinion is, I would have to research it. I would have to research it and look. Shout out to L Flowers. What's up? What's up, girl? I would have to look into it. I can't just interject, oh, this didn't happen. I would have to look into it because then I'm that's a liability. If I didn't address someone's claim. So that's just what it is. Notice on my channel, we talk about everything, good or bad. A lot of these people talk about black. What I mean by that is the black shot. If it's something negative about black fighters, they'll talk about it. But if it's something negative about non-black fighters, they quiet as a church mouse. They're not saying anything. They're just like, oh, I'm above this. Like whether you gave your opinion on it and said, oh, I don't agree with it or whatever, like that's at least something. But some people, they're choosing block scarcasm. Block 'em. Bro, they only let Wilder make an excuse about 45-pound costume. They were all over it. ESPN, they talked about it on ESPN First Take. So how are you so quiet now? Like, how are you so quiet now? Now and the great thing is, like I said, I'll get all the money from it. I'll get all the views from it. And anyone else who's talking about that real, they can lie, they can deny it. And bro, we out here eating. My numbers keep going up. The super chats keep going up. So don't talk about it. It don't hurt me because I'm still going to talk about what I need to talk about on my channel. That ain't changing. You see what I'm saying? So it's just more for us. We'll talk about it all day and look at everybody getting views talking about it. But meanwhile, Wilder, like I said, Wilder's costume bullshit, the 45 pounds, that don't have nothing to do with somebody's life. Whether his costume was heavy or light, that don't affect Tyson Fury's life. That's just some bullshit he said as to why he thought he lost, right? That don't really what this situation with Tyson Fury's gloves, you're actually playing with a man's life. He got 8 kids, you playing with somebody's livelihood. If what you're being accused of, if there's any possibility, or not even possibility, but if there's any semblance to the truth, right? Then it's a bad look because you playing with someone. So how is it when Wilder said the 45-pound excuse shit, they jumped on it? Like, why don't rice a paper plate, a glass of milk in a snowstorm? But then all of a sudden, when this come out, they don't want to say nothing. You know, when Wilder said some shit a year ago when he was on Joe Rogan's show about he trains every day with a 45-pound vest, they talk about it, right? They're like, oh, how did the 45-pound costume affect you? But then you were on Joe Rogan. You said 45, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? They playing Joe Rogan clips from Deontay Wilder a year ago. They'll go back into the archives for that. But when it comes to a white man and Tyson Fury being accused of something, they don't scrutinize it. They don't want to talk about it. And, they want to make excuses. They don't have an explanation, but they want to write in titles that they've debunked it and it's been discussed. And all right. They talk about George Groves shoots down, Eddie Hearn demolishes. None of them did any of that because I read all those articles or I watched it. Ain't nobody told me why this man looked like liquid metal T1000 as he's throwing punches. Not Eddie Hearn, not George Groves, Jeff Mayweather, none of them. Nobody has explained that. If anything, George Groves said the glove was on improperly, but as to why, and then he speculated. I don't give a fuck. That dude's from the UK and Tyson Fury from the UK. So that you could just be clicking up. You speculating and giving them the benefit of the doubt, right? Based on what? He's done drugs before. He said crazy shit before. How does he get the benefit of the doubt? Listen, when do black fighters get the benefit of the doubt? Right? Canelo get the franchise title, right? They say, oh, Canelo didn't want that. It must have been Golden Boy. It was Oscar De La Hoya. Always get the benefit of the doubt. Kovalev get kicked off of planes, choking bitches and kicking poodles and all types of shit. Oh, he didn't really mean it like that. Oh, he's not familiar with U.S. customs. When the black fighter gonna get some of that? When the black fighter gonna get some of that benefit of the doubt? Like, oh, Charlo, he could sell tickets with Canelo. That's a good fight. They don't do that. They say, oh, Charlo, what's he done? He can't sell. When he get the benefit? How Billy Joe Saunders get the Canelo fight before Demetrius Andrade? And Andrade been on DAZN longer than Canelo. Yeah, we got 60,000. My man Sean Jones, man, that's 60,000. Fuck it. Y'all got to deal with that, bro. We got 60,000. Yeah, so when the black fighter gonna get some benefit of the doubt? When we gonna get that? Charlo, he can't sell. Okay, but Billy Joe Saunders in Vegas, he ain't from no motherfucking Vegas. How he get the Canelo fight? How come Andre can't sell? So Andre can't sell. You just know he can't sell. But Billy Joe Saunders, who's a gypsy, and he's from the UK, and he fought in America once and looked trash, you know that's gonna be a good fight, and he's gonna sell. Man, come on, bro. Like I said, Tyson Fury, benefit of the doubt. Oh, I don't think he meant it malicious. I don't care what you think. Explain why his wrist is bending like that. Because George Groves didn't think he was going to lose to Carl Froch twice, and this shit happened. So let's get down to the facts. You probably got Tyson Fury's number. Call this motherfucker and be like, yo, what's popping with your wrist, bro? I ain't never seen that. I have never seen somebody's wrist flick and flicker and then sling forward like a slingshot. It's getting bad for old media. Yeah, everybody get the benefit of doubt except for black athletes and black fighters. Alejandra Jimenez, people, oh no, leave her alone. She's not on nothing. Failed a drug test. Failed a drug test. You did all that. Oh yeah, she didn't. She would never do nothing. She's a hard worker. Failed a drug test. WBC actually caped for her and they deleted their message. They had an Instagram post on her. I see all this stuff in boxing, bro. WBC posted this message saying a lot of people are, accusing her of this and that, and she's an honest athlete. As soon as she failed the drug test and that bad A and B sample came back, the WBC, they erased that. That's true fact. Go look on their social media. I seen the message. I think I screenshotted it. They're saying, hey, this is wrong. People are talking down on Alejandra Jimenez. She's innocent. Because people were saying there was a man and all types of shit. Saying she was on something, all types of shit. WBC went to bat for her, and then she failed a drug test. And then she failed the B sample. And then they're going to delete the message. Bro, no. We see everything. Bro. How many people fuck around and try to cheat versus Wilder? Why is this out of the question? Povetkin, Andre Wawowski, Luis Ortiz failed a drug test. Why is it when it's a black fighter? Because they don't care. I'm telling you. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't care as long as Deontay Wilder got. He was getting too powerful. He was too outspoken. He was knocking motherfuckers' heads off. So this was bringing him back to reality. This was what they wanted to see, his fall from grace. That's all they cared about. And it shows you, and it's sad. Because it shows you, for them, it's not even about boxing anymore. This ain't about boxing. It's about something much deeper. Bro, they just happy that Wilder lost. That's it. So they don't care. They don't want to overturn. They don't want to look at. They don't. Bro, how are you going to say, like, no, don't investigate. There's nothing to investigate. Case closed. But there's all these allegations of him. And he's failed drug tests. That's enough to get a search warrant in the court of law. If the police feel like you're running drugs out of this house and they did a stakeout and have surveillance and wiretaps, they could get a search warrant if they get the right pieces of information and the right probable cause. So I think there's probable cause to look into what the fuck Fury's doing. But, that's all I'm going to say about it right now. The great thing is this. Let's see if that glove flip-flop, hip-hop, and flippity-flop in this third fight. Shit. So, good luck with that. Because, bro, and to me, look at it like this. How you going to have a third fight? Bro, if the glove, listen, I'm going to say it like this. If Tyson Fury's glove ain't bending the fuck back and moving like a boomerang in this third fight, then something is up. Something is up. How for 2 fights we seen this fishy shit, and then now when the spot is hotter than ever, because of people like Young Pharaoh and Young Ego